Hey, how's everybody doing? Man, I'm excited right now. I am do that over. We going live here, so if we're live, man, I have no idea. Listen, I'm excited, bro. That's why I'm stuttering. I'm here. I'm going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Look at this wall. I mean, you think about it. This is 1999, but the guys on here, like down here, you got Frank Gotch. You think about that. That's history right there. Gagnia. I mean, George Tragos. I mean, oh my goodness. These guys are incredible, man. So anyways, I'm here at the Hall of Fame, the Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame. But I'm excited. It's the National Wrestling Hall of Fame. I'm one of the ones that are going to be inducted in the Hall of Fame. I'm excited, as you can't tell. I can hardly talk. But I'm looking at all the history here. And, I mean, you think about some of the guys throughout the world, the history of wrestling. There seems to be such a crossover, man. From, like, boxing and wrestling and amateur wrestling and Olympic wrestling. You look at all these guys here, especially as you start to get back in the history of it, a lot of these guys are real tough guys. I mean, you think about Frank Gotch. Frank Gotch was really tough. Some guys that I actually know from my time, you think about Kurt Angle. I mean, what a story that guy has. In the Olympics, he broke his neck or fractured his neck, was able to come through that, win the Olympics. Now he's doing pro wrestling, stole my move. Just kidding. It's an honor that he's using that move. But, I mean, just the things that he was able to do after the fact. So, and it's going to be an honor to be on the wall with him. Even got guys like Owen Hart, who I truly miss that guy. He was a great person. Loved being around him. He was one of the good ones. We lost him. But God bless him and his family. But and then you got guys, Dan Severn, who in his time was a beast, man. Nobody could beat him. Oh, except me. I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, but he was really good. So to be on this wall, man, all these great wrestlers, is just an honor. I mean, it is. I'm almost speechless. I mean, here, check this ring out, man. This ring. I mean, if I was standing in the corner, I could reach over and shake hands with my opponent. I mean, that's pretty small. But they used to wrestle in rings like this where there wasn't a whole lot of room. But, of course, now we have big stages to be able to perform on. But, I mean, it's pretty cool to see all this stuff. You got some of the belts, the old belts over here. The Tag Team Championship belts with AWA, which used to be one of the strong wrestling organizations. Man, just impressive. I guess it was handed out to a few of these guys, man. Yeah, it's just, I tell you what, man, just being here. I'm in Waterloo, Iowa, where the museum is, and being a part of this is just numbing. There's so many great individuals, there's so many great guys that have been inducted into this Hall of Fame that, I just feel so honored that I have that opportunity to be put on the wall with such great individuals. And so it'll something that'll last forever, something that'll go way beyond my lifetime and my grandkids and great-grandkids and all of you fans and your grandkids will be able to kind of see the lineage of how all of this stuff transpired, from guys being in MMA, guys being in pro wrestling, guys being in boxing, or guys being in grappling or Olympics, and how it all comes together when you get inducted into the Hall of Fame. So for that, I'm just honored and appreciate all of you guys. I hope that you truly enjoy what I'm showing you, because, like I said, not too many people get to see this. It is the Wrestling Hall of Fame in Waterloo, Iowa. It is a place to come see. It's got all kinds of history here. Just like with here, when I first went into the UFC, one of the announcers here was Jeff Blotnick, who was a champion himself in wrestling. He was a great champion in wrestling. And to have his knowledge in our very first UFC, when he came in and started announcing after the first few events, he came in with so much knowledge on the grappling that the people that were actually watching the show were able to understand what was actually happening on the ground. So having him part of that and in the beginning of that was great. And then to see, that he's in the Hall of Fame and that he's here along with all these great champions, for me, is just an honor. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. Again, like I say, I was lost for words and speechless, because being here is just such an honor, and to know that I'm going to go on that wall is just mind-boggling. But anyways, I appreciate all of you, and you guys have a great day.